Hello, my friends. I'm out on my front porch, and I hope you can see that these are little tomato plants. And this was a Principale Borghese is the type of tomato it is, and I planted them on the 25th of February. So this is actually it's the 14th of March, so we have a little over 2.5 weeks. So I heard about this, and I was thinking, I wonder if other people hear these things and think, that is such a game changer, but it makes so much common sense that I wonder why didn't I think of this before? Why didn't I think of it? But anyway, I saw it on another channel, and the gentleman was talking about planting your tomatoes and different ways of planting them. And I mean, I've heard of planting them where you let the plant get so tall, and then you pluck off the bottom leaves, just leaving the top. And then when you plant it, you plant it on its side and aim the plant up, because this is the type of well, we all know tomatoes are really a fruit and not a vegetable, but or maybe you didn't know that. But as these grow up, if you added soil, you would just keep getting roots. They have the ability to root the whole way up. So why not take a pot and only add just a small amount of soil, which is what I've done here, and then take your little pricking agent, which this is mine, and people say, well, you should buy yourself something that is proper. Well, let me explain this to you. If you dig in to pick something up and you have a fork, the fork is going to go in around the roots. It's not going to cut anything. If you do the same thing with a spoon, you're apt to catch the roots. I do the same thing whenever I'm working with my worms, is I feel better using a fork. So what I'm going to do here is just reach down, and I can feel I'm getting just enough. Come on, give it a little give here. Tough working with one hand, but I'm sure there are people who are handicapped who are very good at it. And I've only put maybe an inch of soil in the bottom here. You could do the same thing there, okay? And now I can take this is Miracle Grow potting soil, by the way, and again, with my little fork, I can work my way around it. And raise my soil level without hurting that little plant. Sorry. Now, I've raised the soil level. Okay. You can see that this was a pretty deep pot, and my soil level is right about to where my thumb is, right above the pea, the smaller pea. And so now, as this plant comes up and grows another inch or two out of this pot, I'll keep adding soil to it. And then when I go to, when say it's 6 inches high and it's really starting to leaf out, when I take this out, it's going to be, presumably, full of roots the whole way down. Now, when I plant whenever I plant this tomato plant in the ground, I'm going to either plant a really, put it in a deep hole, or again, I guess I could plant it on its side, but I would think that I could just plant that a little deeper, and it would have one heck of an anchor. So I'm going to do that with all of these, with what I have left. I had 36 36 seeds that I started with, and 34. I'm sorry, I take that back. But I wanted to show you one tray that I have finished, and these were smaller, smaller little pots. I think this is considered like a little 4-inch pot. But these were, I put them in here, about 3/4 of an inch of their stem is more than originally is been covered. Let me just see if I can show you. No, it's not going to show that way, is it? These were the shorter guys. These were the taller guys. So anyway, that was all that I wanted to share with you. Was that you know, garden what you've got, but you know, think about some of the things that you're planting. Now, this doesn't really work for many. I can't think of any other little vegetables that like to have their roots smothered, well, not smothered, but covered. And these little trays are to me invaluable because they're flimsy. Okay, and to me, flimsy is almost a good thing because when you're popping them out, sometimes they're easier to get at. They don't crack quite as easily. I've had a lot of these for 4 or 5 years, and then what I'm doing is I'm just turning right around and taking these pots. There's a little bit of soil down at the bottom of them, and this was a tray of marigolds that I had. I didn't have any pots, and I thought, well, I'll get them out quickly, and so I have been planting these right back in these little holes, adding just a little bit more soil, and then I have my divider, and this is, and now I'm like 7-8 days ahead on my marigolds because I companion plant. I want to put the marigolds in with the tomatoes so that they detract or discourage any other insects or anything from coming along. So anyway, we survived our cold night, and I had a nice day, and now here we are, you know, it's the next day, and it's just lovely out, and it only got down to 50, so we were fine today to start rocking and rolling and trying to decide what we want to get out in the garden. And it's, you know, not even St. Patrick's Day. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day, and if you get the chance to get your seeds in pots, that's great. If you get a chance to get your seeds in the ground, that's even better. So garden what you've got. I hope you'll come back and see me again soon. And if you like my content, then please subscribe and ring the bell. And I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.